band, comprised of both 7th and 8th graders. These young musicians have been working diligently over the past few months, and we are so excited to share their music with you this evening. Our first selection is titled Hocus Pocus, composed by Robert Foster Jr. This energetic work features driving rhythms, memorable melodies, and showcases our talented percussion section. We hope you enjoy Hocus Pocus by Robert Foster Jr. All right, and before we conclude the intermediate portion of tonight's concert, we have a big list of people that we would like to thank and recognize, so bear with me. First of all, the Clements High School band staff, Mr. Baining, Mr. Strato, Mr. Wheeler for letting us use their facilities, helping set up, and then for them coming and helping our kids during class. They travel to our school once a week, and their support and their help during those times is just amazing. So big thanks to them. The Corbett administration for their ongoing support each and every day, especially Ms. Piles and Ms. McWilliams for joining us at tonight's performance. And then Ms. Beth Bronk, our SUC Fine Arts Director, and Ms. Paige Maloney for their continued guidance and dedication to our district's music programs. And lastly, last but not least, to y'all, our amazing parents, for everything that you do, from providing instruments, uniforms, encouraging practice at home, and pushing your students to do the best and investing in their music education. We truly appreciate all your partnership and support. So can we give a big round of applause? Our final selection this evening is titled Windsor Overture, composed by Anne McGinty. This regal and uplifting work captures the spirit of a royal celebration filled with bold themes and dynamic contrasts. It provides our students with a wonderful opportunity to display their developing musical skills in a grand and ceremonial style. Thank you again for joining us tonight, and we hope you enjoy Anne McGinty's Windsor Overture. Thank y'all so much. While we get the lights up, we're going to go ahead and dismiss these guys out of here. If your child plays a woodwind instrument, they're going to grab their stuff and follow this way. And if they play a brass or percussion instrument, they're going to grab their stuff and head this way, and y'all can meet them in the lobby. Bye. Thank y'all. Have a good night.
concert. My name is Corey Barker, and I am one of the band directors here at Corbett. The ensemble seated behind me is our concert band, made up of both 7th and 8th grade students. These young musicians have been working diligently over the past few months, and we are so excited to share this music with you this evening. Our first selection is titled Creature Feature, composed by Rob Romaine. This spooky work features our percussion section with new and interesting instruments such as the flexitone and the vibraslap. We hope you enjoy Creature Feature by Rob Romaine. Before we conclude the concert band portion of tonight's concert, we would like to take a moment to recognize and thank a few people who make the evenings like this possible. We'd like to thank the Clemens High School band staff, Mr. Baining, Mr. Serrato, and Mr. Wheeler, who are actually in rehearsal right outside tonight. These directors come out once a week to Corbett to help our students learn and grow, but more importantly, they start to form relationships with our kids to make their transition into the high school band more smooth. We would also like to thank our Wilder and Jordan band directors. They are out here tonight with us, making sure things are doing great. And we are very fortunate that they keep sending us such awesome kids so that we're able to do what we do. I'd like to also thank the Corbett administration for their ongoing support each and every day, especially Ms. McWilliams and Ms. Piles for joining us at tonight's performance. I'd like to thank Ms. Beth Bronk, the SCUCISD Fine Arts Director, for her continued guidance and dedication to our district's music programs. She is a fierce advocate for our programs and continues to push our district fine arts programs in the right direction. And of course, our amazing parents for everything you do, from providing instruments and uniforms to encouraging practice at home, pushing your students to do their best, and investing in their music education. We truly appreciate your partnership and support. Our final selection this evening is Creepy Crawly Critters, composed by Earl J. Fox Jr. This tune was a challenge to get down for our kids. The level of complexity in this tune goes up significantly with more independent parts than the group is used to. Of course, this means the level of individual accountability goes up as well. Our band is relatively small compared to what they were accustomed to, so this piece challenged them in all the right ways that will set them up for success in the future. Thank you again for joining us tonight, and we hope you enjoy Creepy Crawly Critters. Thank you again for coming out. It has been a blessing to work with these students every single day, and I'm excited to see how we can push them going into the winter and then competition season in the spring. Real quick, we're going to talk dismissal. We're going to dismiss the instruments by brass or woodwinds or by type out into the main foyer area from this stage. So, when I call your instrument of the child that you have, please meet us out in the foyer so you can take pictures, you can hang out, and get lots of group good stuff. I'd appreciate it if you send me anything exciting on Parent Square so I can make a little collage at the end. Thank you again, guys. We really appreciate your support. Have a good spooky season.
students have been working diligently over the past few months, and we're thrilled to share their progress and music with you this evening. Our first selection is titled Rock Island Trail. It is written and composed by Robert Sheldon. This piece features energetic rhythms in the percussion section and smooth flowing melodies in the winds. It begins boldly in a fanfare style, transitions into a lyrical middle section, and concludes with the return of a strong and heroic opening theme. We hope you enjoy Rock Island Trail. Before we conclude the symphonic band portion of tonight's concert, we would like to take a moment to express our gratitude for several groups of people who make evenings like this possible. The first is the Clements High School band staff, Mr. Baining, Mr. Serrato, and Mr. Wheeler for their ongoing support. All of them come out to our groups at least once a week to help teach us and build relationships with our students, and we're just so grateful to have them on staff and have such awesome vertical alignment with them. As well as the feeders pattern staff, Mrs. Stain and Mr. Miller for being here tonight. As well as the Corbett administration for their constant encouragement and support of our music program. Ms. Piles and Ms. McWilliams for attending tonight's concert. Thank y'all so much for coming. Ms. Beth Bronk, SUC Fine Arts Director, as well as Ms. Kelly Kovacs and Ms. Paige Maloney for coming and for all of their leadership and dedication to the arts. And of course, without a doubt, you parents, right, for everything that you do, from providing instruments and uniforms to encouraging practice at home and for investing in your child's music education. We truly could not do it without you. So a huge round of applause. Our final selection this evening is titled Festivo Fantastico, composed by James Curnow. This exciting piece highlights a variety of musical styles and dramatic dynamic contrasts. It's a spirited and energetic way to close our program, our portion of the program. Thank you again for attending, and we hope you enjoy Festivo Fantastico. We do have an encore. I lied, that was not the last piece. So before we officially wrap up tonight's concert, I'd like to take one more brief moment, if you would just, today happens to be my wife's birthday. So, and she is here in the audience as well as with my son who turns 1 next week. So we're super duper excited. So as a little surprise, oh yeah. As a little surprise and thank you, we wanted to celebrate her in the best way a band knows how to do. If you feel inclined to sing, please join me. She is, but I'm sure she heard it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and dismiss. If your child plays a woodwind instrument, they're in the front 2 rows. They're going to go ahead and come this way with all of their stuff, and then brass and percussion, they're going to come this way. Bye. Thank y'all. Have a great night.
The ensemble seated behind me is our honor band, made up of both 7th and 8th grade students. These young musicians have been working diligently over the past few months, and we are so excited to share their music with you this evening. Our first selection is titled Aztec Fire, composed by Jay Bocook. This energetic work has been really fun to put together. The first piece challenges them with different styles, new notes, intricate rhythms, and they have been doing a great job putting it all together on top of all of the other things we've been working on in class. We hope you enjoy Aztec Fire by Jay Bocook. Thank you. In addition to learning tunes for tonight and for our football game tomorrow night, we also have been working hard on our most competitive season from an individual audition standpoint, the Region Band auditions. This rigorous process pushes our students to the max. This audition is divided into 3 separate rounds. For our woodwind and brass players, round 1 is performing 3 scales chosen by the judges from memory. Round 2 is an instrument-specific etude, and round 3 is a unison etude that the entire band will play for you in a moment. For our percussion students, they have 3 separate etudes to perform in their 3 rounds: a snare etude, a timpani etude, and a mallet etude, which synchronizes with the band's unison etude. After the audition process, the judges select the most prepared students, and they are invited to perform in the Region Band the very next week. This is a tremendous honor and achievement. They are able to perform a unique concert in just 1 week turnaround time with the best musicians in our entire region, with an esteemed clinician who is their director. What a fantastic opportunity to showcase a student's grit, determination, and overall passion for music. As a small snippet of our preparation for this event, we are going to play the Unison Etude for you now. Thank you. Please give these students lots of encouragement and performance opportunities to perfect their music in preparation for this audition on Saturday, November 8th. Before we conclude the concert, we would like to take a moment to recognize and thank a few people who make evenings like this possible. The Clemens High School band staff, Mr. Baining, Mr. Serrato, and Mr. Wheeler, who are actually in rehearsal outside right now. These directors come out once a week to Corbett to help our students learn and grow, but more importantly, they start to form relationships with our kids to make their transition into the high school band more smooth. We'd also like to thank the Wilder and Jordan band directors tonight. They are in attendance as well, and I want to say thank you personally for continuing to send us such great kids to work with. Without your dedication and super hard work, none of this would be possible, so thank you. I also want to thank the Corbett administration for their ongoing support each and every day, especially Ms. McWilliams and Ms. Piles joining us tonight for tonight's performance. Additionally, we have Ms. Kelly Kovacs in the audience, I believe, and so thank you for being here. Also, I'd like to thank Ms. Beth Bronk, the SCUC ISD Fine Arts Director, for her continued guidance and dedication to our district's music programs. She is a fierce advocate for our programs and continues to push our district fine arts in the right direction. And of course, I have to thank our amazing parents for everything you do. From providing instruments and uniforms to encouraging practicing at home, pushing your students to do their best, and investing in their music education. We truly appreciate your partnership and support. Our final selection this evening is called Zombies Knocking at Your Door, composed by John Prescott. This song is exciting, high-energy tune, and it's sure to get you into the spooky spirit. As the band stomps on the wooden stage, the percussion section has roaring parts throughout, and overall, it's a great concert closer. Thank you again for joining us tonight, and we hope you enjoy Zombies Knocking at Your Door. We hope you have a very great spooky season, and for those who celebrate, we will see you again tomorrow at Clemens High School for the Corbett versus Dobie football game. Thank you. Thank you. I did forget to thank one special person for coming out tonight, and that is our superintendent, Ms. Paige Maloney, is actually in the audience this evening. She has made a very tremendous effort to come out to as many fine arts performances as possible, and as the leader at the very, very tip top, I cannot say how much I appreciate that for valuing the fine arts. It touches my heart, so thank you for your continued support. Okay, next we are gonna, Next, we are going to talk dismissal, just to make sure we can all get out of here in a reasonable time. We are going to dismiss by instrument group, so all parents feel free to meet your students out in the foyer areas. If we can get the lights on, please. Thank you. And we're going to dismiss by instrument, so feel free to take pictures, group up. Anything that is a great picture, feel free to send me in Parent Square so I can make a little collage of the concert.